course.
Professional streamers.
We wish. Maybe one day, I don't know. If we keep this up, maybe. We probably should have put the brown curtain in. Yeah. Or the black one. I can at least close this. Is that a bit better?
Mm-hmm. Okay, straight back in, I guess.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right.
Most of the
Thank
infected. -1 thanks to Rex.
Yeah.
It's
What were
nice
you
to
gonna
finally
say
get the
there?
support we deserve. This wouldn't have happened if Exogeny had backed us from the start.
I hope Exogeny learned their lesson.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Did we find anything? Did we even go and look yet?
I can't remember.
I don't think we have. Oh no.
Time to get moving.
Oh,
You
Just
didn't-
keep in mind what I said.
Did you look? You forgot to look around, didn't you?
move a bit.
It's been a while since you did this mission, hasn't it? Alright. We'll see if we can find it. Was that one of our cats? on
I
the
think it
track?
was one of upstairs' cats.
Yeah, it was. I think it was the little tuxedo cat. Should I explore around for a little while you're looking for that? Or have you found
I
it?
want to check the journal one more time. Okay, no, I haven't actually been to that planet yet. I forgot it's a different planet.
Okay, so we need to actually like go there and take a look. Should we go there next?
Should we?
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
But forget how long Asari can live for. Oh, you had those this entire time. I need to borrow them when you're done.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
Yes, I know. I think I actually went through most of these before, actually.
You said Saren uses it to
I might be
manipulate his
wrong.
followers.
I don't know.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
Also, now I understand what you were trying to get at about the ship. Back when we did that, RP. Like, you were trying to tell me without telling me, and it confused the hell out of me, and now I get what you were trying to... The thing is, you're so determined to not spoil things, but also determined to try and tell me things. And so, the way you were going about explaining it, I was like, what the fuck are you on about? I get it now.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Okay, yeah, I've gone through all of
Farewell,
these,
Shiala.
conversations.
Farewell,
actually.
Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What are your plans now?
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
We have so few credits, we can not really buy anything.
Oh dear. Guess it's time to do more side quests then.
That's just what I'm about to do.
Is there a one over here?
Yeah, we still haven't helped the colonists with their food and water situation.
Yeah. If only there was a multiplayer version of the game.
Ooh, wrong button. I'm so used to pressing the the pad for maps.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
You heard it, you were like, oh shit.
Stop the enemies coming. Oh my god, stop.
For some reason, I was about to call the gas Krogan, but it didn't look anything like Krogan. Why did my brain go with that word?
That's it.
I know what they are. Why, brain?
Oh god, do I have any? talk kind of reminds me of the Zerg.
Yeah, it does kind of sound like that. I was like partial inspiration for the sound design for the Zerg on in the Lightyear movie.
Yeah, but weren't the Zerg introduced in
This
Toy Story
valve
2?
looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
No, Zerg the character himself was, but the Zerg robots, I don't know if they were actually I don't know if they actually like had any.
Shields disabled.
We need to rewatch that. But also, didn't Toy Story 2 come out after this?
I don't know. Alexa, when was Toy Story 2 released? No, second one came.
Oh,
Wasn't the first one? Didn't the first one come out the year you were born?
I think so. I think it was either the year I was born or the year after. Alexa, when was Toy Story released?
Oh, 96.
Yeah. So it was a couple of years after I was
Wow,
born.
I'm only a few months younger than the movie.
Lion King was the movie that was released the year I was born.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Shepard's been hit!
Why can't I hit it? Oh, my God, that's why.
Like, do you not see the wall in front of
No. I tried to heal, but it didn't want to work. Did I run out?
Try again?
Did I not have any Medigel? That's probably why.
Yeah, I think you ran out of Medigel a little while ago. I just thought of something important that I need, and now I've forgotten what it was.
Oops.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Okay, that exploded.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
I guess I didn't hit the button in time or something, I don't know. You'll figure it out. Oh, key! Okay. I'm getting sniped from everywhere. Where's shield boost gone? Oh.
Shields down.
Where's shield boost gone?
Do I have any grenades? Yes, I do. I saw them. Put that. Ah, fuck.
Want to get that for the living room.
Oh, no, I do not need to be that close to a Krogan. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally went back to the main menu. exact reason I quick save so much in Skyrim and Divinity.
Yeah, I quick save a lot when I'm playing Fallout.
Ugh.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
You know what? I'll do that first. See shit because of the bloody glare.
Do you want me to turn the light off, or is it...
It's from the sun.
You want to sit forward and I'll pull this one... Is that a bit better?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
it's on yet.
Lie back
We
down
should
and you
keep
can
looking.
lean back again now. Excuse me, God.
Oh, damn.
Ooh. Riddle was so...
Good to go.
Is that what it said? I didn't manage to read all
Yeah.
of it. I was gonna read it out loud, but then it went off.
So I've got the food sorted. I've got one more. Valve to sort out. Now this is fucking drone, where is it? Close.
Good to go.
Well, at least you have Medigel this time.
Wait, what did I put that in my personnel role?
Do you want to try again?
It was the piss boat, no? I accidentally swapped my weapons out. Never mind. Did you forget that you swapped them out? Yep. Oops. Shit. Oh!
I'm bleeding out! Fire in the hole!
I missed. Why are you two still back there?
On me!
What the fuck are the other two? Oh. What? They're just standing there.
Did the
No
game
wonder
break?
I kept fucking dying.
Are they?
They appear to be stuck.
Oh dear.
They might teleport to me in a sec. Why is this playthrough so broken?
I don't know. My playthrough is cursed. I don't know what happened to my wizard. I don't know. Why did I talk like that? Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
Someone give me a hand!
This would go so much smoother if the game didn't keep fucking glitching.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Guys gonna
Rex is just standing there. I hear kitty cat. Hey, Lucy. Come on then. This old disabled, I want to say, disabled vehicle was more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. Confused?
Yeah.
Oh, just the way that you pulled your head back like that, it looked like you were...
No, I'm just,
A dot dot dot.
just figuring out which would be a good choice to use.
Yeah.
Well, I've already switched out Garrus's, sniper. You nerds better not get stuck again.
I wouldn't let Rex hear you call him a nerd, honey.
En route.
No, they are fucking stuck again. Oh, wow.
bags I was thinking for Manchester. They're 18 quid. So it means that we can get them like in November time.
It's
look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
Yeah. He was not paying attention. Oh wait, no, I think the last one is with was Gethal. I am getting turned around. He never sleeps in my lap.
No,
unless I don't want her to.
She tends to sleep on you though at night.
Notice Bendy curls up on my legs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save just in case. Get destroyed, bitch. Never mind, they saw me first. Okay, I was wrong. The last panel isn't in here. I don't remember where it is. I'm sure it's one of the side. I'm sure it's in one of the side tunnels.
Turning this last valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
That's everything in this area.
It doesn't hurt anymore. I can think my own thoughts again. We have a chance to start over, thanks to you. Food is still our immediate concern, but we'll manage.
Yeah, we should tell them about the,
I took out what looked like the oldest of the Varen. The rest are yours.
That's great. I mean, Varen tastes horrible, but with the Geth gone, I can organize a hunt. Thank you for not abandoning us like everyone else.
I should go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I already picked them up.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for? I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now, if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no
Oh,
time.
we've got more on the gel now as well.
Have you given any thought to helping us with our water troubles?
The water's back on again.
Really? I'll need to get the relays going then. Thanks for your help, Commander. Here's a small payment for your trouble.
That might be everything on the planet that I can do. Oh, we missed a mission on the Citadel.
Oh.
I mean, we've got to go back eventually anyway.
What stood out? What was the mission on the Citadel that we missed?
There was a signal coming from a gambling machine that's been funneled somewhere.
Ah, okay.
But like I said, we need to go back to the Citadel at some point anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said before, a while ago, that there was an option for, continuing some of the Citadel, missions. She's gripping my thumb. You're enjoying that full massage, right?
Okay. Door not open.
Please do not stick your claws in me, Lucy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Are you okay, Commander? You look a little pale.
It's that damn cipher. That Asari messed you up good. And for what? We still don't know where to find the stupid conduit. What a waste.
Give it time.
She said it could take a while. I needed the cipher. It's going to lead us to the conduit. I'm just not sure how yet.
We still have another lead, Commander. That Asari scientist in the Artemis Tau cluster, the Matriarch's daughter. She's an expert on the Protheans. Maybe she knows something.
She might.
Don't worry. We'll deal with her soon enough. Crew dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Do I? Alright, yeah, let's see.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
I think it's better off this way.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
I help everyone.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable.
I help the Asari
But sometimes
too.
specters have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Do you want me to talk to anyone? Because, I mean, they do comment on the missions when you've done them.
Yeah, I think talk to everyone that we can then. You know what I am like. I will repeatedly talk to anyone and everyone throughout any game that I play in order to get any little bits of lore that I can.
Yeah.
I am pretty obsessive in that way, I guess. Now that I say it out loud.
Commander, do you have a minute?
Oh.
I'm listening.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
My brain did not fully process any of his words. Okay, I'm gonna go with don't worry about it.
We'll get things done. I'd rather operate independently than have the brass on our backs anyway.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Cute way to look at it, seems like a weird way to put it. An old-fashioned view then, I guess.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
It's alright.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
You doubted it was accidental?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades.
Oh, okay.
Right on the termination shock, the
yeah,
outer
I'm
edge of the solar
struggling too.
system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
And you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am?
Okay, that was a direction I was not expecting.
Sounds
that
like
to
she
take.
was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better, that's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course, but I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Was that meant to be as flirty as it felt like?
I mean, he is one of the romance options.
Oh yeah, because it's Garrus was the one that's not a romance option in the first game, despite literally everyone complaining.
Yeah.
He doesn't become available until the second game, does he?
But talking to him in the first game does actually advance it a little bit in the second.
I gathered, and I'm not gonna pass up on a chance to talk to Garrus or Rex. My brain was just like, has Rex ever been made a romanceable character? I'm like, why do I want to know?
Krogan have never been romanceable.
I didn't think so, but
I mean, if
that's
Drac...
just where my brain went.
I mean, if Drac was romanceable in Andromeda, that would be a little bit weird, because you're playing as like a 20-something-year-old, 30-something-year-old, and Drax is like 1,000.
Yeah, but no one bats an eyelid at it when it's an Asari instead. That's the same age.
True.
Like,
so,
or vampires.
We've got Saren on the run.
Seems like we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Honestly, probably just as well that you didn't.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
If he was stealing food, then maybe he could have been stockpiling because he knew that he was going to be having a hideout somewhere. And basic weapons, those could have been used to, I don't know, give modified weapons, like change them up and modify them to give them to the guest.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
Oh, I already...
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
And now over to Ashley and Garrus.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
What about?
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, ma'am. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but, I'm concerned about the aliens. Vicarian and Rex.
They're
With
right
all due
there,
respect,
dude.
Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're aliens.
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're out of line. I'm not wrong here. That is...
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Ma'am, no ma'am. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Jeez, woman.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
I haven't had this conversation.
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
What?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Too bad.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
True. I mean...
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Technically, you're in front of me. Sorry, I had to.
Honey, no. Stop trying to flirt with Garrus. I nearly said Saren instead of Garrus. What the fuck? Oh, how many times am I gonna call him Saris by accident?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
You sound down.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet for you to sleep.
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You're a little homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I've already gone.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I should go.
See you later.
Tali is so sweet.
Why do you think I named my cat after her?
I know.
Which is ironic because Tali turned out to be
a
stress
bit of a
head.
demon. But yes, a stress head, not a demon. That's a
Lucy's the demon.
I mean, we literally called her Lucifer.
Imagine giving your pet a normal name. I think the only other person left to talk to was Joker.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even top of my class in flight school. I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Oh, even with crutch, put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
If there was no new dialogue options, then what was with the him calling you over? Oh, whatever.
Okay. space travel, in my opinion, is a lot more fun in the second game. And the third game, really. It's just, it can be a bit more intense in the third game.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Toxic hazard. Great. Let's go there.
Oh, wrong button. Wow, Tali unlocked a lot. Oh, wrong button. I forgot how this controls again.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Oh. Ah, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
Oh, you know how we were worried about having money to one side for food when we go to school. I actually get my tip a few days before school. I get it off my third year. Off my third year. Yeah, on the second and then so
Not run over the Pyjaks this time. Driving around planetside is like the most uneventful shit most of the time. I mean, it's fun driving the metro though.
those are some bizarre looking monkeys.
They are Pyjaks.
Pyjaks?
Yep. Alien monkeys.
Ah, okay. They're like monkeys, but they've got shrew heads. I don't know if it's a good idea to wear a mask. I think I'll probably just wear one while we're outside, in the, like, lines, and while we're travelling, but I'll probably take the mask off while we're out and about, and instead of making a mask, I think I'm gonna make myself a,
I must have knocked the trigger by accident, whoops.
I'm gonna try making something else for myself.
Okay.
You lead, I'll follow.
Why is Caden still up there?
Cover me!
Now he's coming.
Oh, you changed up the team.
It's actually a good idea to switch them up for certain missions, because they all have their advantages. As fun as it is to use the same two companions every time. I hate it when music stops like that. That monkey was vibrating.
He dropped the data module!
It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
That was coming and still got come on.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
I love how amused you get when just anything vaguely funny happens in the game.
Well, I wasn't expecting that bit of debris to move. love how the characters A-pose.
Tired?
He dropped the data module!
It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
case I die again.
Good idea.
God, I love my powers!
Oh, behind the voice there.
Yes, I love combining powers, especially when it means you can, like, throw Geth and make them explode.
You just like blowing things up.
Just wait until we get to Mass Effect 3. Playing that game brings out the absolute worst in me.
Uh-oh, pyromaniac.
Kind of.
I know what you're like, I know you are.
Yeah, but also, do you remember that time a while ago where I kept laughing and I was telling you that it was because I was blowing people's heads off?
Yeah.
That's why. It's just so fucking satisfying.
That's gonna be a fun one to go through with you next to me then.
Yep. Probably a much easier way to go, but you know, whatever. Put anything through our faces. Hi, Lucy. I was about to say we'll finish up on this planet first.
Alright. Wow. Hello, big girl. Oh. Got stabbed by my hand. Hello. You're all right. It's raining again. It's raining again.
I kind of prefer the driving in the Nomad in Andromeda, because at least then sometimes the companions will just casually talk. And there's one planet where they start screaming if you drive too close to the edge. And I've noticed the only time I really comment in this is if you run over an animal. Like I remember I did it once, and I was like, whoops. And the next thing I know, I'm hearing Gareth say, "Was that really necessary, Commander?" I think I got renegade points for it as well. I am struggling to get up this. Am I supposed to get up there? I know I've done it before. Okay, so there is a way up. I was just... thinking like a non-gamer.
You know gaming logic. Yeah, you know gaming logic by now. What are you doing?
There it is.
So much easier on the way down.
Peak driving ability.
Let's hope you're better driving a car than you are driving that thing.
Wait, what? How was that a fail? It said triangle and I hit triangle.
Maybe because you were weren't looking, you accidentally hit another button.
Maybe.
I mean, how many times have I done that?
True.
Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot in the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you're not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers above you. It's unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky just like a cloud. You sense it's watching you, studying you.
Oh.
Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life, the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from your sleep, I can read. I can't, I'm dyslexic as fuck, and this is really small. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump on the back of your skull, and you remember that silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder. Winter falls. You must range further for food. Clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. It's called a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you. All goes black again. Can you read the rest of this? I am really struggling to see the writing.
I keep forgetting
properly.
how long these are.
Also, how bad my dyslexia is, especially when tiny writing.
Yeah. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Eletania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming over you, undamaged, and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analysing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realising this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. Forget about those little tidbits.
Did you just say tit-bit instead of tid-bit?
Yeah. Oops.
Tit-bit. I love you.
Okay, I think that's everything on this planet.
So is that us done for now?
Yeah.
We can speak to the crew after, when we come back to this.
Okay.
Go ahead and save. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye. Excuse
me. Lovely. A nice way to finish this off. That's the last thing people are gonna hear.
Blah.